The network of people living with HIV/AIDS in Nigeria, NEP1, is calling for attitudinal change against stigmatization and inequalities against people living with HIV/AIDS in the country. The NEP1 coordinator, Patrick Akpan, made the call at the event organized to mark the 2021 World AIDS Day. Our correspondent, Mojisola, tells us more in this report.
In Nigeria, over 1.9 million people are living with HIV, making it the second largest country in the world. Weighed by challenges such as stigmatization and discrimination, many believe the end to the problem is not in sight. While lauding the efforts of the state government in its fight against the epidemic, NEP1 Secretary Lagos State Chapter Monica Obi called for increased funding and free access to better treatment for people living with HIV/AIDS in the country.
We want a situation whereby our people can walk into any facility and collect their ARVs free of charge, no exception. We don't want any facility. It should take our message to Mr. President that we want free and accessible ARVs in NIMA, that our clients should be able to go to NIMA and collect ARVs free without paying a dime.
With the theme, End Inequality, End AIDS, it is believed that there needs to be more awareness in order to reach the United Nations target to end the HIV/AIDS epidemic by 2030.
40 years down the line, there's supposed to be awareness. But I can tell you that stigma is still very, very much around. A lot of people are still ignorant of this, that the virus, some people have even forgotten that there is HIV. It is only during World AIDS Day like this that people remember that there is HIV. But we that are living with the virus, we know that there is HIV because we see a number of cases on daily basis. So the awareness, something has to be done more about awareness.
Stakeholders at the event reiterated the need to revive global consciousness on the disease, which has killed more than 33 million people since the beginning of the epidemic in 1981.
People living with HIV need to first understand the issues of living around with the virus and where they need to be useful to themselves and the community. And HIV is not something you should start discriminating somebody or rejecting somebody about. Because you're all standing with me now, can I infect you or something? Now, funny enough, science has shown that even people living with HIV who are on treatment and have their viral load suppressed cannot transmit the virus. That is why treatment has become prevention. So why the hood? And that is why the ugliest thing that impedes the response to HIV is stigma and discrimination.
The Joint United Nations Programme on HIV/AIDS has issued a stern warning that if leaders fail to tackle economic, social, cultural and legal inequalities, the world could face 7.7 million AIDS-related deaths in the next 10 years. Mojisola Matomi, TV 360, Lagos.